Look, teacher. These are the remains of the dinosaurs that lived in the world millions of years ago. You mentioned before that they are now extinct.
That's right, Turbo Girl. Dinosaurs are extinct animals that cannot be found anywhere in the world we live in today.
Couldn't they reproduce to ensure the continuity of their species just like any other living things?
Good question, Turbo Girl. Let's explore some of the factors which affect the lives of organisms. Turbo Girl, can you recall some of the factors that affect the survival of an organism which were mentioned in the previous lesson?
I remember that they are the physical characteristics of the environment.
And what are they, to be precise?
They are the amount of light, the temperature, the amount of water, and the type of soil.
Very good! Now, Turbo Girl, apart from the physical characteristics of the environment, there are two more factors which will affect the life of an organism. Tell me, what do you need when you feel hungry?
I need food.
Absolutely, Turbo Girl. Food provides an organism with the energy to carry out life processes. Thus, the availability of food in the organism's surroundings affects its survival.
That could be one of the factors contributing to the extinction of dinosaurs. Insufficient food around them.
Yes, it is possible.
That's to say, organisms have a higher chance of survival if their food is easily available.
Your deduction is very good, Turbo Girl. In addition, the survival of the animals in an environment is dependent on the survival of the plants in their surroundings.
This is because animals depend on plants directly or indirectly for food.
Exactly. Now, Turbo Girl, look at the given scenario. What makes it more difficult for the zebras to survive here?
It's the lion. It is posing a threat to the zebras.
Yes, Turbo Girl. In an environment, the organisms are affected by the presence of other organisms as well.
In this case, the plants provide food for the zebras, while the zebras in turn provide food for the lion.
Absolutely. Click on the following organisms to see how their presence affects those in its surroundings. Some of the organisms even cooperate with one another in order to survive in their habitat.
Cooperate?
Yes, for example, the ants and the aphids shown here. The aphids provide food for the ants, while the ants in turn provide the aphids protection from other organisms.
Thus, in order to survive, animals not only depend on plants, but other animals as well.
Well, we have learned how the survival of organisms depends on their environment and other organisms living around them. Make sure you remember that.
Definitely. Now I know one of the reasons why some animals become extinct.
Very good. See you in the next lesson.